We've got new air products in the house. This is the 2022 Go collection. It's the second generation of the company's award-winning travel bags, and they have received a major overhaul. These bags are designed to be put into other bags, bigger bags, luggage, and then used as your day bag when you arrive at your destination. We're gonna go through the Go Pack, the Go Tote, the Go Sling, and the Go Duffel, but first, hello, my name is Roland from Rushfaster, and at Rushfaster we do guides and walkthroughs, bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. If that's just the ticket, like, subscribe, newsletter, thumb, and bon voyage. Air started in 2014 as a crowdfunding project. Their minimalist, functional travel products evidently won the crowd over because Air is one of those companies that's loved by bag enthusiasts and by the broader bag buying public. They're a crossover success, if you will, and they have a winning formula. Make simple, durable bags that are useful. Easy to say, hard to get right, but Air gets it right more often than not. So, have they got it right with the Air 2022 Go collection? Well, let's find out. First cab off the rank is the Go Pack 2. This is a 20-litre packable travel day pack made out of a 210D Cordura crinkle nylon, and you can hear the crinkle. It's not very crunchy crinkle like Dyneema, it's very smooth and it feels very nice. There are water bottle pockets on either side and they fit my 750ml Camelbak Chute as well as my Chufunyu Eclipse travel press. There's a little gusset here that allows it to expand, and then there's this elastic which sort of snaps it back up to keep it sort of nice and flush when you're not using it. I mean, this is a packable backpack with 2 water bottle pockets, come on. Flipping the pack over, we have a fairly simple harness system, some mesh on the back padding, no frame sheet or rigidity of any kind, which obviously helps with the packability. There's a luggage pass-through, which is a nice big bit of webbing. It's not seatbelt material, but there's a sturdy feeling material nonetheless. Just to give you an example of how easily this thing packs up. Pop that in your bigger bag and you're not even gonna notice it's there. These straps are adjustable. There's Duraflex hardware here, as well as a little loop for attaching accessories. These straps themselves, they're probably nicer than you expect to find on a packable backpack. There is some padding in there, they're quite thick. There's the mesh on the inside, and then more of that 210 on the outside. Now this grab handle is awesome. This is made of that nice seatbelt material, and it appears to be the same handle, or at least very similar to the grab handle on the Air Daypack 2. And it's a great grab handle. There's a nice contour, nice thickness, feels good. Flipping the pack back around, there's a nice little Air logo here, and then this nice big dump pocket. Little things like this magnetic fastener, they just elevate this pack. It could have been a standard buckle, that would have worked fine, but they've opted for magnets, and it's Duraflex, and it just improves the experience. Anyway, this dump pocket is great. It's quite big, though it will become less useful the more you pack it out and the fuller that the bag gets, but it's the perfect pocket for a hat or a jacket. And this zipper pull on this quick access pocket has a little spring action to it. There's a little lever that helps it snap flat against the pack. Feels very satisfying. Again, just a small detail, but it gives me that little bit of joy every time I use the pocket. Now, this is a decent sized pocket. You could get your sunglasses, your AirPod, and your keys in there without any issues. And then the zipper to the main compartment is a number 8 YKK reverse coil zipper, and it has a nice smooth action. Now you see that? The end of the zip is just covered by the water bottle pocket. That always annoys me. Like, just stop it there. Maybe there's a good reason for that, like when there's a bottle in the pocket or something, but it's just one of those things. Inside we have some contrasting interiors for visibility. The laptop sleeve will hold up to a 16-inch laptop, which is great. While there's no padding on the laptop sleeve, it is suspended, but I don't know how much extra protection you'll get in a bag with this little structure. It's not a deal breaker because you're not buying this pack for its superior laptop protection, but if you do desire a little more peace of mind, you can use a laptop sleeve, like this sexy little number from Rushfaster. Oh yeah, link to buy in the description. On the outside of the laptop compartment, there's a zippered stretch mesh pocket. And this stretchy mesh, it just feels great. All the materials in this bag are a pleasure to the fingertips. And this pocket would be good for keeping delicates or valuables up and out of harm's way. And then on the front side of the pack, there are these 2 little elastic pockets here with a divider of stitching down the middle. Here's what it looks like on. For reference, I'm 5'9" and about 75 kilos. I mean, That's a nice pack. I would happily use it as my everyday carry to the office. It looks good, it feels good, it's well made, and 20 litres is a good size. There's some organisation, external water bottle pockets, and if you're travelling, what a treat that awaits you at your destination. So thumbs up to the Go Pack 2. Next up is the Go Tote 2. It's slightly smaller than the Go Pack, it's 17.5 litres, but it's basically the Go Pack in tote form. Same material, same big old dump pocket, same gusseted and elasticized water bottle pockets, same luggage pass-through, same laptop compartment that will fit a 16-inch MacBook, same ability to pack down small enough to fit into a bigger bag. It's missing that lovely stretch pocket on the inside, but it does have, as an added bonus, some Hyperlon zipper pull tabs. So that's nice. Now, of course, the tote is a completely different beast to a backpack, so it does feel like a completely different bag. And with a tote, you get this big main compartment on the inside, which is great for big and bulky items. The main compartment is zippered, but it doesn't seal all the way. So that means it'll probably stop your stuff from falling out or being pinched, but it's not going to stop rain getting in. That's a bit of a bummer. This zipper has a Hyperlon pull tab at one end and a little finger loop at the other end just to make opening and closing it really, really easy. The handle is pretty nice. It's a big piece of webbing which has been folded over and stitched to create a nice loop. And these loops always seem to sort of fall the right way, which make it comfortable to carry. I don't know what feat of engineering has been accomplished to make them work, but it's impressive. And there's also this little button that clips it all together. They don't flap around, and I probably wouldn't use it a bunch, but even so, it's a nice point of visual interest that sort of breaks up the handles, so I'm all for that. Now these handles are box stitched onto the bag, and there's more webbing hemmed around the opening of the bag, which does give it some nice structure. And the handles are a good length for a tote, long enough to hang over the shoulder and short enough to hold by your side. And I'm impressed again. I love a tote and I would happily use this, and it's actually a pretty badass looking bag. Next is the Go Sling 2. I think this will be very popular with sling heads. It's 0.8 litres, so it's a small sling, but it's got a very thin profile. There's an adjustable shoulder strap with a nice little elastic strap clipper, so no messy bits there. And it's got that magnetic snap closure, which I was raving about earlier. Now, you could wear this as a bum bag or a fanny pack, but because of the angles at which the straps come out, it's really meant for across the shoulders. There's a small loop here, which can be used as a grab handle or to hang it up. And that is all there is on the outside, but inside is where all the action happens. Hyperlon zipper pulls, number 8 YKK zips. Okay, when we have that lovely stretch material again, this time with an elastic closure. And this is stitched down the middle to create two separate pockets, which will give you just a bit more organisation. Great for keeping little EDC items. I can see AirPods in one, maybe a gum or keys in the other. Over the other side, there's an open pocket for some organisation. And in front of that, there's a really small zip for this pocket. And I mean, that's just perfect for coins. It's a small sling, but there's enough organisation for all your EDC bits and bobs. And if you're using this while travelling, it could even be a nice way to keep your passport or your plane tickets on the body. And the sling, like the Go Pack and the tote, comes in 3 colours: olive, lunar grey, and black. And finally, we have the Go Duffel 2. This is a 35 litre packable duffel. So if you anticipate you'll need a little bit of extra storage on your travels, hey, here's an extra 35 litres for you. Now the duffel shares the same handles and Hyperlon zippers as the tote. There's also a luggage pass-through. This external quick access pocket is about a hand deep and wide. And then over the other side, we have a slightly smaller or narrower big old dump pocket. The duffel does also have 2 water bottle pockets on either side. However, these aren't gusseted or elasticized, so they're a bit less structured. Now, the benefit of that is that they can be used for a wide array of items, but the downside of that is they don't securely hug the item, though I think that once the duffel is packed up, you'll find that it's going to hold whatever's in there pretty snugly, and they close up with a Velcro patch. Now, there's not much on the inside, but that's sort of what you want from a duffel, I guess. There is a laptop sleeve, but this is apparently only for a 13-inch laptop, but I managed to get my 14-inch MacBook Pro in there without issue. Otherwise, yeah, just a lot of space. just a lot of space. Here's what it looks like in carry mode. It looks good, it's nice, it's a clean, modern looking duffel. So that's the Air 2022 Go collection. They call them packable bags, I call them bags that just happen to be packable. I think I could use all of these bags as regular bags, and then when I jet off to Paris or load up the car to go on a road trip, I've got a great tote or sling or backpack or duffel to take with me and use when I get to my destination. I really like the 210D Cordura. It's got a wonderful feel, and I think it's a little bit more interesting and unusual than the 1680D that they use in a lot of their other packs, which is a fine fabric. But yeah, I really like that 210D. I will use these quite regularly, methinks. So to answer my original question, yes, Air got it right. I'm going to leave buying links in the description, as well as links to everything else that I've mentioned in this video. And if you do make a purchase using any of those links, they go a long way to supporting the work that we do here at the channel. So we do really appreciate that. If you want to see more from us, stay tuned to the end of this video. There'll be some suggestions, or pop over to our channel and see what we've been up to. But until the next one, I'm Roland from Rushfaster, and this has been Air's 2022 Go Collection. Take care.